Hello and welcome to Deutschland Explained. Today I'll talk about Germany as a social state. Let's go. Germany has a long history of social security systems to protect the citizens from social emergencies. In 1883, the health insurance in Germany was introduced, and 1 year later the accidental insurance was introduced. In 1889, the retirement insurance was added, and in 1927, the unemployment insurance was established in Germany. But those insurances are only the foundation of Germany's social security system today. Today, I want to present you some of the most relevant social security systems and regulations in Germany. The most well-known social insurance in Germany is probably the state-run health insurance. In 1773, the first local health insurance was founded in Prussia, and in 1883, Germany became the first state to have a state-run health insurance for everybody in the country. The health insurance pays upfront for all expenses that are caused by an illness or an injury, including hospitalization, medication, and treatment. The accident insurance is similar to the health insurance, but this one specifically covers all the expenses that are caused by a work accident or by a disease that is caused by the working conditions. The care insurance helps all the people that are not able to care for themselves anymore because of a disability or a sickness. Covered are very different things, for example, expenses for a caretaker, but also construction cost for the apartment or for the car, and also aids like a wheelchair. While you're actively working, you can pay into the pension insurance, and the pension insurance will then, when you're not employed anymore because you reached the pension age, pay out your pension. Only while you are actively working, you're paying into the unemployment insurance, and in case you get unemployed, the unemployment insurance will, based on how long you have been paying into it, give you a monthly payment for up to 2 years. Besides these major security nets to help you out of a social emergency situation, the German legal system also offers a lot of different measures and institutions that can help on top of this, and a few of those I want to show you very quick. The child and youth support helps parents if they are, for example, overwhelmed with raising their children, but they also help abused children and teenagers. It is also possible to get child support from the state for a while if the person liable is not paying, and the state might also sue that person to enforce future payments. There is also a lot of support for disabled people, for example, when it comes to the accessibility of the house, the apartment, or the car, and they can also get a free driving service when they want to attend cultural events like the theater or the museum or concerts. And there's also a special protection for disabled people when it comes to layoffs. Bürgergeld and related assistance systems are for people that are unemployed or that have a very low or no income. If these people are also not eligible or not eligible anymore to get money from the unemployment insurance, they will get their apartment and their heating and their water and electricity and clothes and food all paid for by the state. This is to ensure a certain living standard and to prevent addictions and homelessness. There are multiple additional services for people that have a very low or no income, for example, students or people that do an apprenticeship, or retired people, for example, BAföG or Wohngeld, so that they can afford an apartment. Outstanding to me personally is also the compensation service for victims of violent acts. For example, traumatized crime victims can get additional financial or medical help from the state to cope with their difficult situation. Additionally, we have a lot of legal regulations that help or support people socially, and some of them I want to introduce you to very quick. One big part of that are, of course, our labor laws and our protection laws against dismissal, but also other things like, for example, the Kindergeld, which is a state payout for each child in every family, and the maternity protection, which gives every pregnant woman the right to stay away from work for a couple of weeks before and after birth while still getting paid. Also, every dismissal of a pregnant woman is void, no matter if the employer knew that she was pregnant or not. Both parents can also take and share Elternzeit, which is an additional leave from work to have a better opportunity to bond with the child. And to compensate for a lower income during this time, they can also get Elterngeld for 12 or up to 24 months. Disabled people also don't have to tell their employer about their disability, and the dismissal of a disabled person is very difficult, and it definitely requires the permission of the authority. There are still so many institutions and regulations that I can't cover here that protect and support and help people to ensure social justice and equal opportunities. So after this, I really think we can say Germany is a social state, and even though this was a very short presentation, I hope you liked today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.